everything that led me to kill this big boy.
And don't think you have to move out to Iowa to kill a big deer. Put the time and work in, you might be surprised what big boys are hiding.
I don't have hundreds of thousands of acres. Do the work, food plots. All right guys, welcome back to Chasing Bucks with Nate's Bowhunting. If it's your first time tuning in, glad you're checking out the channel. Everything relating to hunting small parcels. I don't live in Iowa. I hunt two small family farms here in Wisconsin, out in farm country. And I put down nice bucks almost every year, bow hunting. Corn and soybeans, hard to beat. I'll take corn and soybeans over brassicas any day of the week. You can't go wrong with either one. I don't care what anybody says. It's been about a month since I put a video out. Been super busy with my job, but we don't care about that. We're talking deer. We're back to talking deer hunting. If you're all about making the best of your small property, are you looking for what food plot to plant? Don't have hundreds, thousands of acres, don't have several farms to hunt like a lot of these guys. Just have one or two food plots you can put in the ground, and you're wondering what's the best. Corn is king, soybeans are absolutely great. Which one do I plant, Nate? What to plant this year? Big buck chaser, love chasing big bucks, looking for the biggest buck in your neighborhood. That's what this channel is all about. Got a plowed field behind me. Farmer just planted 24 acres of corn out here. It's got me all fired up. Love corn, love soybeans. We're gonna talk about both, what you guys should plant, corn versus soybeans, what's better and why. Let's get to it, guys. I used to struggle hunting these small properties. Come to find out I was just hunting wrong. I had to put a little work in, planting some trees, planting some food plots. It's May. I can't believe it's May already. I mean, we got bucks popping antlers out already. I'll be getting cell cameras out in July here already. It's crazy how fast this year has gone by. I mean, we're gonna be hunting before you know it, guys. Can't come soon enough. This hunting property is 35 acres. The thing is, only about 5 of those acres are actually hunting land. The rest is all open ag. They rotate crops. Corn, soybeans, alfalfa. We've all heard it, guys. Corn is king when it comes to food plots. Corn is king. Corn is great. I love corn. If you guys have watched any of my videos or follow my channel, you know how much I love soybeans. Soybeans are hard to beat. Soybeans attract giants for me every single year. So a lot of guys only have one food plot to plant or 2 food plots to plant. They don't own hundreds, thousands of acres where they can plant 10 different food plots. So if you clicked on this video, you're probably wanting to know, okay, what do I plant? Do I plant corn or do I plant soybeans? I've heard great things on both of them. All depends on what you have around you. If you have a lot of open ag like I have around me, hands down, I would plant corn to get yourself some more cover, security cover, bedding, and late season food. Those bucks will move through this field if it's corn during the day. I've seen it. I shot a great 10-point last year because of it. When this field is alfalfa, soybeans, something below the waist where the bucks don't feel safe, I'm talking big bucks, mature deer, 4.5 years and older, they're only gonna cross this open alfalfa field during nighttime hours. You know, there's a lot of houses around. They're not gonna run through a wide open ag field, broad daylight. Every once in a blue moon, if they're on a hot doe, they might, but not if you're trying to pattern and kill a big buck. You need them to feel safe. In order for them to feel safe with all this ag around, they're looking for security cover. What is security cover? Corn. If you need good screening to get in and out of your stand, one of the biggest reasons guys, including myself, consistently take down nice bucks every year is because of access. And how do you have good access? You have your entry and your exit screened off so these deer can't see you get into your stand and get out of your stand at the end of the hunt. If these bucks or even does are watching you enter your stand and get out of your stand at night, good luck killing big bucks every year. You might get lucky once in a while, but it's not going to happen on a consistent basis. When there is corn out here, I see way more bucks. I shoot way more bucks than when this is soybeans, alfalfa, etc. corn acts as great screening, great cover, and I've seen big bucks bed in this corn on a consistent basis. I've had some giant bucks in this corn, and when they take corn off, those big bucks are gone. They don't feel safe. I don't have enough cover, enough depth to cover around. So now for soybeans. We've seen your videos, Nate. You love soybeans. You've killed your biggest buck, killed a 170-inch giant over at the other farm. Why'd I kill that giant? My soybean plot. I say soybeans are one of my favorite food plots. They are. What do I plant at the other farm in my main food plot over there? I plant soybeans, not corn. Why do I do that? There's a lot of thick cover over there, and in the middle of that thick bedding cover is where I plant the soybeans. So if you have plenty of security cover, plenty of bedding, plenty of screening, you don't have to worry about any of those, plant some soybeans. Soybeans are absolutely, hands down, one of the biggest draws July through early October here in Wisconsin. As soon as those soybeans aren't green anymore, they'll take oats by me. Some people say brassicas by them, but by me, they'll jump over to the oats food plot or some sort of brassica over soybeans. When those soybeans are yellow or brown, they'll hop to the greens. One thing I didn't hit on is right back in that corner, I always do about 1 acre of soybeans. Yes, I love corn better on this farm. Corn is better in the real big open areas, like 25 acres of ag I got here, because of all the cover, security cover, bedding, screening it provides. But small kill plots, like where I've shot 2 really nice bucks back there, little kill plots, soybeans are a lot better. And I get away with these little kill plots because I have so much ag and other food around me. So I'll plant a little kill plot of soybeans back there. So if you're looking for a real small plot, I definitely recommend soybeans over corn, as long as you got enough food around where they don't eat it down to the ground. And this is all soybeans in this big open field. They would only use this during nighttime. I've seen it. But when it's corn, they'll use it during the day. A lot more bucks will be in the area because of the security cover. More does bedding on my land, etc. If you're looking to hold the deer, does, which is your buck bait, or bucks July through early October, through that first frost, I'll plant my soybeans late. I'll plant them the last week of June, early July, so those soybeans stay green right up to the first frost. Because by me, the deer, they love eating soybean leaves. You know, young tender soybeans are some of the best. Yes, they'll eat the pods, obviously late season, but soybeans are hard to beat. So I would say, let that be your decision. Do you have enough screening around? Do you have enough cover around? Do you have enough bedding around? If you have those 3 things around, go ahead, plant soybeans. They're absolutely great. But if you need screening, if you need more bedding, you need more cover, you need more security cover, plant corn. I love throwing oats in the mix because October and November, oats just shine. It's hard to beat. They're still bright green and the deer are just hammering them. I see it every year. So yeah, corn and soybeans. If you guys got the land, you got the properties to plant both corn and soybeans, my God, plant both. Plant corn and soybeans. But if you can only pick and you don't have a lot of ag around, make sure you plant enough soybeans, because I have heard, I've been to some properties, I've been doing some land consultations. If you don't plant enough soybeans, they will eat them right down to the ground. If you're in ag country like me and there's plenty of ag fields around, I don't have any problem planting a 1/2 acre soybean plot, and it's fine. It won't get ate down to the ground. I plant the forage soybeans, Eagle Seed forage soybeans. Those soybeans hold up just fine. I have so much ag around me, other food for these deer to eat. I don't have to worry about that. But if you live up in the big woods, there's not a lot of ag around. So take that into consideration as well when you're deciding corn or soybeans. But I can tell you, corn will hold up a lot better. And especially if you're in big woods and you got plenty of cover around. This channel is all about learning new things, getting people educated, what works, what doesn't work, what has worked for me to be successful the last couple of years. Real life, I'm not trying to sell you guys anything. I'm just giving you honest answers, sharing my passion with chasing big bucks with you guys. And I'm constantly learning myself. And I can tell you, when they plant this farm in corn like they just did this year, because it's 25 acres of ag, when this is corn, there's big bucks everywhere. So I want to hear from you guys. What are you planting this early spring, early summer? Are you planting soybeans or are you planting corn, and why? Why are you choosing to plant those? Is it similar reasons I listed? What has worked for you? Like I said, this farm, I love corn. The other farm, I like soybeans. And I list the differences why I choose one or the other. To me, you got to take into consideration how much ag, how much bedding, security cover, screening. You got to take that all into consideration to pick a clear winner. Hopefully you guys are getting some food plots in the ground. Hopefully you planted a lot of trees this year. I'm constantly planting trees. I just planted 50 more Norway spruces at the other farm for some more thermal cover, security cover, screening, bedding, all the above for big bucks. I planted another 10 apple trees out at that farm, another 5 apple trees back here. Springtime's the time, guys. Get some trees in the ground if you haven't already. We're talking corn and soybeans. What's better? Well, if anyone tells you one's better than the other, they don't know much about deer hunting, or they don't know much about chasing big bucks. There is no clear winner. It all depends on your cover around you, your food around you, how much ag around you. That'll help decide your winner. So hopefully I answered the question for you guys, what to plant, corn or soybeans this year. I hope I made that decision a little easier for you guys. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Share the channel with someone that you think would enjoy it. We're gonna be putting a whole lot of food plots and a whole lot of content relating to chasing and taking down big bucks coming up here. So hit that subscribe button, you'll get notifications. We got a lot more videos coming, guys. Thanks for checking it out. We'll see you next week.